This isn't a love story anymore. It's the end of one. The music was soft, the guests were smiling, and Remy Ma stood at the altar looking like she had finally left her past behind. She was glowing in her white gown, holding a bouquet that trembled in her hands. But before the vows could finish, one voice cut through the air like glass. "She's still my wife." The doors burst open. Papoose stood there, the man who had waited for her through prison, who had built her career and protected her name. His face was pale, his eyes red, his voice shaking with heartbreak and rage. Every camera in the room turned toward him. Remy froze. Eazy the Block Captain, the groom, stepped forward, trying to keep calm. Guests gasped. The pastor didn't know what to do. The silence in that room was heavier than any sound. Remy couldn't even lift her eyes. For a moment, everyone understood that what they were seeing wasn't just drama, it was a love story dying right in front of them. And then, in one awful second, heartbreak turned violent. Papoose lunged. Years of love and pain exploded into one swing. People screamed. Glass shattered. Security rushed in, but it was too late. The image of Papoose hitting Eazy spread through phones like wildfire. Remy cried out his name, her voice cracking with pain. "Stop! Please," she shouted, but he couldn't hear her. "You took everything I built," he yelled. "Everything I waited for." Within minutes the footage hit the internet. 12 seconds of chaos, dark, shaky, raw. Hashtags flooded every platform. Hashtag Remy wedding fight. Hashtag she's still my wife. Hashtag Papoose breakdown. Millions watched in disbelief. Some called it love. Others called it madness. But everyone agreed, no one had ever seen pain look so real. Insiders later revealed that Papoose wasn't invited. He found out about the wedding only hours before it happened. He drove from New York to Atlanta alone, no team, no security, just a man chasing the last piece of his heart. He called Remy that morning one final time. She didn't answer. That silence was what drove him there. When he walked in and saw her smiling at another man, something inside him broke. Witnesses said he whispered, after everything, before shouting the words that would echo across the internet, "She's still my wife." After the fight, police arrived. Papoose sat on the curb, face in his hands, surrounded by flashing lights. "I just wanted her to hear me," he said quietly. "I just wanted to see her face." He didn't fight the officers. He didn't resist. He was just broken. By morning, every blog, gossip page, and news outlet had the story. Photos showed Papoose being led away, tears running down his face. Another photo showed Remy sitting on the ground in her torn dress, mascara smudged, bouquet crushed beside her. It looked less like a wedding and more like a tragedy caught in real time. The internet split in two. Some said Papoose was a man destroyed by love. He gave her everything and she gave him headlines, one comment read. Others accused him of control and manipulation. "You don't crash a wedding because you're hurt." Another wrote, "You crash it because you can't let go." Celebrities joined the storm. Cardi B tweeted, "Pain changes people," while 50 Cent joked, "He should have dropped a diss track, not fists." Clarissa Shields, once one of Remy's close friends, posted a broken heart emoji, and deleted it minutes later. But the internet wasn't done. A few hours later, a mysterious account uploaded an audio clip called "Before the Fight." In it, a man sounding like Papoose said, "You really going to do this after everything?" And a woman's voice, supposedly Remy's, answered softly, "You moved on before I did. I just admitted it." Then a door slammed. Whether the clip was real or not didn't matter, the world believed it. Reaction channels and podcasts exploded. Everyone had a theory. Did Remy cheat first? Was the wedding staged for TV? Did Papoose know Eazy would be there? Rumors flew like wildfire, and nobody cared what was true. The internet doesn't wait for facts, it only needs feelings. Videos of Papoose's old interviews about loyalty were edited side by side with the fight clip. He waited through prison, one caption said, and got heartbreak at the altar. Within a week, the clip passed 40 million views. Papoose's silence turned him into a tragic symbol of loyalty. Remy became the villain who broke the heart that built her name. But behind the scenes, insiders said Remy wasn't celebrating. She was devastated. She didn't sleep for 2 days. She sat alone after everyone had left, still in her gown, staring at the door where he had stood. She looked empty, one witness said. Like she finally got freedom, but it cost her everything. Then came the second leak. A full video of the wedding from multiple angles, clearly filmed by professionals. It showed every moment. Papoose's entrance, Eazy stepping forward, Remy screaming, the bouquet falling, the chaos spreading. Within hours, it had 5 million views. Fans fought in the comments. He waited for her in jail just to end up here, one said. She used him and replaced him, said another. Others defended her. She's been loyal her whole life. Maybe she was just tired of being loyal to pain. Later that night, Clarissa Shields went live and said what everyone had been thinking. You can't play with people's hearts and expect peace, she said. I told Remy this wedding wasn't a good idea. You can't build happiness on someone else's heartbreak. Her line, freedom comes with ghosts, went viral overnight. Meanwhile, Eazy the Block Captain went silent. His social media was flooded with hate. His team deleted most of his posts. Sources said he was furious, not just at Papoose, but at Remy. You said it was over, he told her. She had no words, just tears. Then, another clip surfaced. It showed the wedding planner whispering, he's here. Do you want me to stop him? And a woman's voice that sounded like Remy's said, no, let him see it. The internet exploded again. Some said she planned it. Others said someone close to her leaked the address. Nobody knew the truth. But one thing was certain, this wasn't just gossip. It was the fall of hip-hop's most loyal couple. A love that survived prison, but couldn't survive pride. And as dawn broke over the chaos, one haunting truth remained: when love dies in public, nobody walks away clean. Papoose got out on bail the next morning. Cameras waited outside. He walked out quietly, hood up, eyes low, saying nothing. When a reporter shouted, "Any message for Remy?" he paused, looked straight at the lens, and whispered, "I told her I'd fight for her." Then he walked away. That moment went viral, the calm before another storm. 3 days later, Remy finally spoke, posting a black and white photo of her wedding ring under running water. Her caption read, "When love hurts more than it heals, it's time to let go." Within hours, the post hit 8 million likes and broke the internet.